some innings. Welcome everybody. It's South Africa against the West Indies, the first KFC T20 International, and we come to you live from Supersport Park here in Centurion. Despite those clouds in the background, the crowd has stayed in. There's been some rain, yes, but now all gone, and we hope that's it for today, as do they. Let's see these two sides do battle once again, this time in the shortest format of the game. Right, time for confirmation of these two sides, joined by Chris Morris as well as Ian Bishop. And Chris, welcome. A look at this side. You heard him talk about who's missing out. They go through South Africa's side. Yeah, look, powerhouse up top. Those top six batters are very explosive. We've seen what class and what form he's in at the moment. The Cock, we know what he can do. Home ground. Reza Hendricks is always up to show what he can do. David Miller for me is the man at the end there, especially in these shortened games. He's got a lot of explosive power. If he gets going, if he even gets a chance to bat today, that'll be entertaining and it'll be explosive. And then moving on to the bowlers. So Brace Shamsi, local boy, knows the conditions very well, very confident in what he does at Supersport Park. Bjorn Fortuin for me is the trump card in my opinion with that, especially if he gets the new ball up front. And Sisanda Magala is my guy. I was a big supporter of him in the Betway SA20. And he's my guy that's gonna do the business. Yeah, rotation is what Aidan Markram said. Look at the West Indies side. Bish, what do you see there? And any surprises in terms of the 2020 side, considering this is a restart, as it were?
Yeah, well, you'd expect Brandon King and Kyle Mears and Johnson Charles to be there, given what happened at the World Cup with Nicholas Puran, who's the former captain, Rodman Powell as that finisher, that power hitter at the back end. Ruston Chase is in there to provide a little bit of batting, but a little bit of off-spin variety with a number of left-handed batters in South Africa's lineup as well. There's no Jason Holder. They have to rest, and Alzari Joseph is in there, though, to lead this attack with Akil Hussain. Sheldon Cottrell, good to see him back. He gets early wickets a lot of the time when he plays. O'Dane Smith still trying to find his game in white ball cricket, and Romario Shepherd, both of whom played out here in the SA20. But internationally, their economy rates are something to keep an eye on.
11 overs aside. This will be a speedy affair. Oh, Quinton de Kock, it could be caught, it must be caught, it is caught. What a stud. Akil Hussain has that happy knack of taking wickets. I couldn't have been more wrong about Quinton de Kock.
Crowd would have loved to see Quinton de Kock get going.
And out as well. Rousseau slams it into the guts of mid-off.
Yeah, it's a good catch, and we also saw the salute of Sheldon Cottrell. He's got his first wicket of the day. Good length delivery. Riley Rousseau probably looking to go up and over. Didn't get the elevation he was after. And this is a fantastic start for the West Indies.
South Africa lose their second. 12 for 2.
Riley for 10, it's 12 for 2. What now? Who plays the guessing game best here? Reza Hendricks does. He didn't get all of it, but he got enough of it. 6 more. This is more like it. Very high and very out. The calmest fielder you could imagine. Markram not timing it, almost like it was the bottom of the bat. Really cool under that was Johnson Charles.
That ball was a big up and under. You don't want to be catching that in Port Elizabeth with the wind. Enough at the half field, it seemed all right. And Joseph adds his name to the wicket column. South Africa 40 for 3.
That's out, caught behind, it is. There's a little nick, nobody knew, the crowd didn't respond. The wicket-keeper, Nicholas Puran, just threw it up in the air casually.
That one didn't seem to skid through, Mark. That one almost seemed like it's stuck in the surface a touch. Came through a little bit slower. Q end, and he throws the ball up in celebration. It almost ends up landing on Dean Smith's head as he goes forward in the celebration. But there's no delay about the decision. Hendricks comes in and 21 of 12 deliveries. That's decent in this 11 over contest, 55 for 4.
Oh, there's another one. Cottrell's got the big salute out again. We love seeing that salute. What a character he is. Klaasen has been in ridiculous form over the last little while, but not today.
Yeah, Hanne Klaasen would be upset with that dismissal. Solid catch by Johnson Charles yet again. He's been good in the field. And there's that salute again. South Africa under pressure yet again. Rebuilding. They need all their experience at the back end of this innings.
How are you doing? Tell me, give me a score here. How many are they supposed to get? How many are you after?
I think we're looking at 100. If we can get 100, a few more kudos, David and Pani, to get a good partnership, and then we'll be good. Yeah, I think it's unbelievable day out here, Friday. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, decent crowd and a good view, I must say, from here. It is a decent view. Tony, how was it? I say how was it because you've played in the colours now. Oh, wicket. Somebody else out. Parnell nicking it through to the keeper and another wicket goes down. Yeah, big shots played. Always big shots played. And trying to absolutely smash it out the ground with not too many deliveries to go. A slower ball doing the trick. So, Parnell gone for 4. South Africa 79 for 6.
Cottrell now about to start his third. He's bowled beautifully so far. Slapped that one. Found a boundary as well. Oh, that's clubbed. That's 6. That's flat. What a shot.
What a shot from David Miller. Absolutely smashes that one over deep square into the crowd. That was like a bullet. Straight off the middle of the bat. Yet again, David Miller gets going.
Slow ball, he's picked it up and he's hit that for 6. That is superbly played by Magala. Slow delivery, helped over the top. He knew that man was inside the circle. 4 more back-to-back boundaries. That's where he's going, deep mid-wicket. Has he hit it well enough? I don't think he has. No, he hasn't. Catch is taken. That's a relief for the West Indies.
Yeah, that's a knock that we've come to see from David Miller. Team under pressure. And believe it or not, he actually took his time in this innings of 22 balls. He took his time, got himself in and played some exquisite cricket shots. Very good catch from Shepherd on the boundary there. That's the wicket they needed. 2 balls left in the innings. If that went for another 6, we're looking at the 130 plus mark.
Big swing and a miss. That's where it's going to end.
Front foot check, front foot check, front foot check.
Run out at the end as well. So 130 is what they end up with. Oh no, it's a no ball. It's a no ball. On Gani Jale, it's called a no ball. Obviously it was checked upstairs. And it is a free hit. Oh no.
A little bit naughty from Odin Smith. But I tell you what, Sisanda Magala got called through for the run, sent Bjorn Fontaine back. And unfortunately being run out of the last ball, it'll be a bowler that'll be coming in to face the last ball and the free hit. Unfortunately for South Africa, I would have much preferred Sisanda Magala to face that ball.
Fontaine goes for just 4, 131 for 8, bit of drama late in the innings. Oh, big swing and a miss. Big swing and a miss, so no addition to that score. 131 for 8 is after 11 overs. That total is reasonable, 131. Really good comeback from South Africa after losing wickets. They were 5 for 61 after 3 balls into the 7th over. Good comeback.
Yeah, I think the Proteas will be very happy with that fight back that they've had under pressure early. To get to 130 mark, that gives them something to defend. It's a very competitive total here at Supersport Park.
West Indies need 132 to win, obviously. They will have the 11 overs. The weather looks okay at the stage. Let's have a look at that batting card. De Kock didn't last long, that's for sure. Hendricks, 21 off just a dozen balls or so. Also didn't get going. Markram neither. Miller was sensational, really. 48 off 22. Klaasen, Parnell, Magala. That was a quick fire. 18 off only 5. But extras are high, 11. The extras, that won't help the West Indies, that's for sure. And in the end, getting to that 131 mark.
That's gone straight up in the air. Keeper's catch. takes it. Much action in over number 1. Fortain gets one. He gets Mayers. But not before 17 runs have been scored, and there's still a ball to go.
De Kock tells everyone to clear the vicinity. He's got it covered. And South Africa have their breakthrough.
Oh, just over. Same region. This time, it's for Sisanda Magala. Into the attack. He was going for the Yorker. He missed by some distance, but he hit the stumps. And he can smile because King is gone.
To hit the bails, I mean, I would think that would be close to over waist high, but with the dip, it just clips the top of the bails. And there's a wicket for South Africa. Eric Simons was the one who had this theory that you needed to practice that delivery because it was the hardest to hit. I'm sure he'll be ecstatic about it down either in the RPL watching from there, but that's one way of doing it. They're just checking things, and eventually the finger goes out. Brandon King goes for 23, 34 for 2.
Bang! And that's out of there. Oh, a crisp sound off the bat. Right into the arc of Johnson Charles. Edged and gone. Nortje into the attack, and he's got his wicket.
Just a feather of an edge. Easy catch for Quinton de Kock, and once again, we've seen it so often this season. He's been phenomenal as Hendrik Nortje. Every time he's introduced, he tends to have an impact. There's the ledge. They've got their third, South Africa, an important wicket. 66 for 3. Pooran's innings of 16 comes to an end.
Nortje striking nicely there. And we talk about matchups. There's a test matchup there. Fast bowler from the test side and a non-first class player.
Has he got it? Has he got it? Has he got it? Excellent. Excellent. Par for the course these days with fielders on the fence. It hit the bottom of Johnson Charles's bat, and he'd have been trying to will it over the fence, but it couldn't quite get there.
I'm sure they'll still check it, Pom, because of the timing of when the ball was popped out of Nortje's hands. There's no doubt there was some contact with the boundary cushion at some period, but it's just to make sure that before his heels touched it, he's managed to release it. Everyone in the West Indies saying 6. The South Africans are saying that's definitely out.
Here's the moment. What is it? Well, there you go. Supersport Park erupts because it's a man who's been doing damage. Johnson Charles. He departs.
That's gone. Such excellence from the West Indies captain at the moment. The crowd, some hands have gone to heads. Be tight, he'll be gone. He will be gone. No problem for Wayne Parnell, as he made up for a little bit of a miss a couple of overs ago.
As you said, Mark, it's maybe an unnecessary run at this stage of the game. You're well ahead of it. Maybe trying to get Robin Powell on strike to finish the game early, but beautiful throw by Wayne Parnell. Bullseye had an opportunity in the over before. That's a lovely throw by Wayne Parnell. Lovely run out. Romario Shepherd goes for 3 or 6.
Magala strikes back. Lights are on. The crowd is alive. Smith is gone.
Sisanda Magala doing the business for South Africa here. Trying to stick the West Indies, and that's a vital wicket. More importantly, it's a dot ball.
Should be gone. This will be, should be, is 2 and 2. Has Nortje and Magala changed the game?
Adjustment again from Sisanda Magala in the short ball. Clever bowling. Quinton de Kock making that a lot harder than it should have been, but a great catch from the South African keeper. Akil Hussain goes for 0.
Amazing, isn't it, what these short formats have done for the game, how they inspire such intense embrace embracement really from the crowd.
6 of them. Captain Powell is righting the ship here for the West Indies. 1 to get with 4 deliveries left. Rovman Powell has put his team on his shoulders and he's taken them across the line to the delight of the few West Indian fans here at Supersport Park in Centurion. The West Indies winning by 3 wickets, having chased South Africa's 131 and with 3 deliveries to spare. 11 over contest. What royal entertainment for this crowd here at Supersport Park.
That is some innings.
It's going to be a freebie. I think it is going to. Indian team has taken the knee. So we're ready. A slip is in place. A little bit of swing in. He just middles it. Again onto the middle of the bat. Fielding's always important, but particularly in this format of the game. Oh, gone, surely gone, yes! Absolutely done! That's done, Pakistan! What a beauty, full and straight! This has been a weakness with Rohit Sharma for a long holding the ball in a manner where the ball is going to come back. It's what they don't want to concede in the first 6 overs. What a beauty! He's on absolute fire. They cannot play it. Both openers are gone, and the Indian fans can just look on in disbelief. Across his crease. What a spell this is. In time. It's not going to swing. It's going to go to the man in the deep. He's out there. Over his head for 6. India needed that. A flick of the wrist. To pick the crowd in the